My name is Geraldine Dexter. I'm a co-author for the Bipolar video blog on healthyplace.com, and today I want to talk about healthy study habits. So whether you're in high school or college, school can be really overwhelming, so I just want to talk about some tips to help keep yourself on track and being successful in school. The first tip that I want to talk about is just getting yourself organized to begin with and creating some structure for yourself. I know that for myself, if I, first of all, don't even have a set time to study and I just kind of go into it not really knowing what I'm doing, I can feel kind of overwhelmed or irritable after a little while. So I kind of first like to set aside a little block of time for myself to study, and that's the only thing that I do during that time. There's no cell phones, there's no talking to friends, there's no social media, there's no distractions for me. That time is just for studying. Then I like to make a list of the things that I have to do, and I kind of like to prioritize what comes first or what can wait a little bit, and then I like to break those things down into smaller tasks so that I can kind of feel accomplished as I'm going along. After I've been working for a while, I think it's super important to take breaks. I like to use the Pomodoro study technique, where you study for about 25 minutes and then break for about 5 minutes. And then after about 4 blocks of studying, you get a longer break of about 20 minutes, but you can kind of set that up however works for you. But I like to use my breaks for things like going outside and getting some fresh air, getting some water, using the restroom, cleaning up my study space a little bit, and anything that I feel like is really going to help to kind of rejuvenate my mind so that I can get back to studying. After that, the third study tip that I want to talk about is learning to ask for help. Everybody struggles at some point in school. Nobody is a perfect student, so it's important to be able to ask for help when you need it. If that means that you're in college and you're just not doing well and you need to take a little bit of time off to kind of seek some help, do that, because your health is what's most important. If you're in high school or even in college as well and you need a little bit more time for assignments or you need some kind of special accommodation, talk to your professors, talk to your teachers and instructors and let them know what you need. I think a lot of times we get kind of down on ourselves about having to ask for help because it feels like we can't do something, and that's not the case at all. It really means that you're just kind of setting yourself up the best way that you can so that you can be able to succeed. So whether it's, asking for help with your friends and family for support for stress or making those accommodations for yourself at school, learning to do that is really, really important. The final study tip that I want to talk about is just making sure that you maintain healthy habits in general in your life. Sleeping well, eating well, staying hydrated, making sure that you exercise, all of those things are going to help with stress and help to balance your mood, which is going to help you to be a better student.